trying to see who can punch their ticket to fight the most valuable Diddy at the top of the bracket.
Yeah, we'll see. I'm actually looking for an old set that Dakpo had because I wanted to ask him about it, but that's neither here nor there. Vin versus Dakpo, getting things started off on PS2, the usual.
Yeah, and these are two homies, two real friends. I swear I see them.
These are teammates.
See them in tandem, 100%. They always running close together, and no doubt they have a good idea of how each other plays Smash Bros.
Yeah, no, I mean, they are a couple of grinders just amongst each other as well, because whenever we're at a Smash Fest or like, you know, a party with Smash, you know, stuff like that, these two are usually in the room, you know, just by themselves in the grind room, you know, like they're just training hard, not really messing with like any alcohol or anything like that. They're just focused on the game. They're like, no, forget about the party. I'm here to play Smash.
So who wants to get inebriated when I can get elevated?
That's what I'm saying, bro. And although it's looking pretty bad for Dakpo to start things off, they are very even. And
okay, so Dakpo just became the Spike legend. This man's playing volleyball on the Smash Bros game.
He really did.
Bro's out here slapping everybody in their heads, bonking.
He's like, wait, why am I spending so much time in training mode extending these combos from 0 to 60 when I could just down air?
Yeah, I mean, it's looking like it works well enough. He's doing so much work so far. He's got plenty of deaths with that, but will he be able to clean up this game against Ven? Because so far, Ven just taking that to the head and keeping his own head about himself. He's keeping his wits locked and focused so he can continue to batten down on these hatches. Look at that back throw. Get the clean kill there for number 2, and Ven is dominantly in the lead now.
Yeah, I actually didn't even realize that Dakpo was a stock behind. Oh,
almost gets the electric kick there too. Hey, yo, chill out.
All right, so Ven just playing it safe, opting to set up Knight, and starts pushing. But honestly, Dakpo didn't seem like he was ready for it, even with the banana in hand. All right, setting up again. I like that. The Knight covering Dakpo's roll there, and Ven, he's just extending this lead so well. Oh. You saw that, right?
Yeah.
Just him standing there.
This man said, sometimes the best option is standing still.
Man was just fearless.
Standing there, menacingly.
All right, so Ven not going to get much off of that banana. And, okay, Dakpo's having a little too much fun because he's just flipping around.
You could say he's monkeying around for sure.
Yeah, no, 100%.
Getting away with not much either because Ven has just been on his neck on that red cap non-stop. Great kick in the face there to try to get a stock in response, but it's been a drought for Dakpo since that spike. But that will be enough to say good night here to Ven. Sends him up high.
Yeah, he does end up taking it, but damn, this is going to be quite the uphill battle. 140 against a character like Zelda with a ton of kill moves. Being controlled by a player like Ven, who's so good at landing them. This can't be good.
Dakpo going for the Hail Mary.
Yeah, he is.
Knowing he needs a Christmas miracle to make it happen, but my buddy, it's January.
Okay, we're going to stall below the ledge. Gets back on even after a re-grab. Ven not ready for the punish there.
He hits the Charlie Haruno.
Okay, hold on. Wait. Ven's going to have to find the ground because this is how it starts. This is how every like Disney story starts for Dakpo here, where he starts playing like a hero. That's it. That's it. Okay, Ven just immediately put a stop to that. Good. Because that was looking really bad.
Yeah, brings out that grab and sends him high to the skies, not only for stock 2, but now for stock 3. And that's the game-winning throw. Going to be 1-0 on the scoreboard for Ven, who's itching for an opportunity to get his wins in on MVD.
Yeah, like I said, I mean, my projected bracket, it's going to be Ven MVD, but man, Dakpo is playing his heart out.
100%. I'd love to see that controller a little closer too. It looks like he has a really nice controller. I've never seen it.
I can't see it. It was covered by the screen, but all right. So game 2 is going to be on Town and City. Ven taking that first game.
Yeah, we gotta have a controller contest at the next, logo. Like let's judge controllers. Who got the finest fit? We did that costume contest for Edgeguard. We're at a controller contest.
Hi, Key.
Mewtwo King just gonna come out like, I have the controllers.
I have 8 controllers.
He's got a whole stadium of controllers. I think he's got the most controllers in the FGC. It's like actual stat. It's actual stat.
I wouldn't be surprised. He's been smashing for a very long time, almost like what, 30 years?
Dang.
Wow. I like that from Vin. He actually extended at the ledge because he knew that Dakpo was going to try to 2-frame with Banana. That's something that we see Tweak do all the time, and it gives such great edge guarding potential.
Oh, wow. Hits him in the air with his own Banana, comes down hard, and gets F-smashed to the face for stock 1.
Yeah. And Vin is going deep for it, but he is going to pay the price. I feel like if he was just a pixel forward, the Nehru's Love may have connected, but now he's getting pieced up by this Diddy Kong.
Okay, bringing him to the textbook, showing him a page or two out the Diddy book, doing the thing. That's a lot of damage that you cannot get back when you are this Zelda. There's no Nosferatu, there's no magnets, there's nothing that
no types of heals. That's so crazy, too. And now it seems like Dakpo is just starting to win the air-to-airs as well.
Electric kick out of the shield, though. We've seen it so many times utilized by Ven to get back what was taken from him. That one time, just pressuring shield.
Oh, man. Oh, man. I like that jump there from Vin as well. He's so alert. He knows that, like, there's a possibility that Dakpo will want to throw out Monkey Flip if there hasn't been a whole lot of interacting going on in the neutral.
It's such a good tool. I mean, it closes distance. You can cancel it out. We've seen Dakpo accidentally kill himself on it earlier today, but it hasn't been an error that's happened any time since.
Wow, what a trade right there. I'm sure Dakpo was not expecting to have to trade with the Knight, but movement. Lots of attacks being thrown out, and these guys are living to extraordinary high percents, but the pop gun to the forwarder is going to do it. I don't know if that was true or if Vin just wasn't ready for it, but either way, Dakpo is going to take Ven's second stock here on this game, too.
I think Ven need to be like holding like a different angle or down a little bit so that he could reach that platform and try to tech back on it, but yeah, not going to be possible. Dakpo just so quick with the coverage time and time again. 169 on his health bar, and that's a perfect up throw percentage for Ben to get that stock right back.
Yeah. All right, so Dakpo just patiently waiting on the Angel platform, and Vin is just on the hunt right now.
Nobody really does close quarters Zelda like Ven, I'll tell you that.
Not at all.
Makes it look like this is a brawler character when it's a zone control caster.
Yeah, like a defense kind of character, but yeah, like you said, Ven definitely making it look like this character got some CQC going on.
Oh, unfortunate. Ven's been looking to Nehru's Love those barrels all day, but it's taken so much damage in response and never really gotten that thing that he has in his head off.
This really could go either way, though. Dakpo's doing a great job keeping Vin at the ledge, but, I mean, we've seen all it really takes is one punish for things to turn around. Dakpo's in a bad position. Vin has the banana. He's charging Knight in Dakpo's face. I don't know about that one.
A little bit of banana.
Oh, no way does he just roll into that.
Unfortunate. And it looks like it's a run back if possible.
Yikes.
No doubt Ven will be down to do that and not just ban that away.
All right, that is a solid 2-0 in Ven's favor. I mean, Ven is okay with fighting those uphill battles. He's such a clutch player, but, you know, Dakpo is just making these small mistakes here and there that's just really costing him, you know?
Yeah, you know, they all start to add up. One mistake here against a top player becomes a snowball down that hill.
Absolutely.
It becomes an avalanche as it reaches the bottom. So you got to be so careful. You have to really have that depth where you can reach into the bottom of yourself and try to find something to bring out when somebody's on that hot streak. You know, Ben is just really pressing the agenda that he wants, and Dakpo has not really been able to push him off that game yet.
I think it's interesting that we do see Town and City for Dakpo's counter pick here on this game 3. It goes to show that he is feeling confident on it. He does like the amount of space, but I also noticed that Dakpo capitalizes off of the platforms, like the tri-plat section, very well. Better than, I think, anyone, which is why I see him liking the stage. But it's transitions like these where the stage is just flat and turns to FD where, Ven starts to thrive.
I'm not trying to promote a campy playstyle, but you don't have to interact when you don't have a favorable position.
Absolutely.
You don't have to press W when you know somebody's waiting for you, but that's what he's been looking for all day, and he gets it now.
Wow, yep, Nehru's love to reflect the Dakpo barrels right there. And that's an explosion, that's going to kill pretty early. Usually Dakpo does a great job looking out for it, but he wasn't there this time.
Yeah, Ben's only like 1 for 5 on fishing for those, but Dakpo, unfortunately, has died to it. That's a great little mix-up there. Banana once, banana twice, slice and dice, make it nice.
And that's just keeping it, textbook. Just banana toss to F smash. And right now we could see a big extension coming out. There's no platforms to extend off of, which I'm sure Dakpo's sad about that. But, nair to nair is damage.
Yeah, that middle plat would have done wonders for him in that initial falling nair situation he found himself in, but this will be plenty good for him. Gets the trip, the slip, puts the chips with the dip.
You could see right there, he also tried to wait for Ven's landing on the top platform to throw the banana up there as well, but Ven's just opting not to do it. Yeah, Dakpo's all about those platform extensions.
Oh, dash grab going to miss here, and dash attack will connect from Ven.
Ven playing very aggressive right there. Actually tries to chase him with the Aurora's win there. But, when Dakpo monkey flips, he just carries so much of that momentum.
That's exactly it.
Simple.
Yeah, but that little down tilt, I feel like wasn't as much damage as he needed. A little bit of extra, he knew he didn't have enough off the slip. He had to get the down tilt, and then followed it up perfectly with that little slide and up air.
Boom. What kind of extension are we looking at? Oh my God, 56%, but Ven answers back with an up B. Now we're last stock apiece on what could be Dakpo's last tournament game, actually.
So important for Dakpo to reach deep here if he wants to have a chance to mount this reverse sweep, but Ven already making up a lot of the work that was done by Dakpo with that cheeky slipping down air combo that he was able to get.
There's so much going on the side of Ven right now. He sets up Knight, he has Banana, and Dakpo has his platforms, and that's kind of what he needed to be able to traverse this stage more safely, but it doesn't matter because Ven is just cutting through that shield. How's Dakpo gonna come back? Oh, he almost did it again! He almost did it! You saw that, right?
So close, but so far. Dakpo, unfortunately, going to fall to Ven 3-0 after a valiant effort. Really doing what he needed to do. He took Grandmaster out as well in the 3-0. This is just 3-0s being exchanged at the top of the bracket because that's the volatility of these matchups. Both of them have what they need. Both of them know what they need to do. But who actually gets to execute at the end of the day, that's who's going to walk away as a winner, and we're seeing it happen in 3-0 fashion because once they've gotten their solve to the puzzle, they're just staying in that solve space, and the other person's just not really able to get their pieces.
Yeah, that's how it is sometimes. Let's go ahead and run it to the highlights and see what we're working with.
Same old song and dance, Pokemon Stadium 2, and an up throw will do.
That was so clutch.
After that, it was all Town and City, which I love. I love this Town and City. I'm a big Animal Crossing fan, and anytime we can get these nice little changes of the stage as well, it makes for a very dynamic fight.
Yeah. No, very well played by Ven. I wasn't expecting Dakpo to get 3-0'd like he did, but Ven, as I said before, he's just playing on point. So the projected bracket is going to be MVD versus Ven. This is going to be your grand finals. Ven coming from the loser side, and MVD, he's going to have to lose 2 sets to Ven if Ven has a shot at taking this tournament.